Like one of the greatest things I think like cinema can do is it can put you in a position where you have to occupy somebody else's subject position for X amount of time. Generally that sort of amounts to moving through the world as a white man, more or less. I'm addressing black people because I think that's one of the more positive and constructive things that you can do in the world, because what it does something, it makes available to non-black people something that they don't get to, it's a muscle they don't get to exercise enough, which is to not be spoken to all the time. That's part of the problem, right? In the same way, when women go to cinema and it's always coming from a male perspective, they develop the muscle to be able to go there for 2 hours, project themselves into somebody else's subject position and get it and have a positive, constructive experience, right? White men don't get to exercise that muscle enough. White people don't get to exercise that muscle enough. I'm not doing anybody any favors who's white or male by speaking to them. So I don't speak to them. I speak to who it is I know, and I feel like I can make a complexly embodied thing too. And everybody else gets to listen in. Why would you want me to speak to you in the first place? Everybody else is talking to you. You know what I mean? What's there to be learned from that? You know, my favorite, one of my 2 or 3 favorite films is like 2001: A Space Odyssey. You know, Stanley Kubrick is a Bronx Jew who spent most of his adult life in London, right? I'm sure a black kid in the Mississippi Delta just sounds fantastic, and it was the last thing he was thinking about when he made his piece. But nevertheless, 2001 changed my life, you know? So I don't think you necessarily have to be speaking to people.